Hey, what's going on, guys? It is your boy Wild. This is back here with yet again another video for the interwebs, man. And in today's video, we're doing another freaking mod showcase, dudes. I know it's been a while since I've done another mod showcase. I think it's been over a month now, I think. And today's mod is called Hidwoods. Now this mod is very fucking cool. In my opinion, it is probably the best mod out there that you can download for Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Like, this shit is awesome. I mean, you see this right here? This isn't a download texture pack or anything. This comes with the mod. Like, this is in the mod. You guys can see a little bit of a teaser right there for our mobs. And let's take a look at some of these blocks here. Now, I'll get into these items in a second. I know you guys are just looking at it and whatever, so we'll get into that in a second. But right now, this is what we're looking at. So these are all the blocks that some of them have been retextured, the others have just been, you know, added. So I'm just gonna grab a couple that look interesting, like, okay, like that one, maybe this one. I know all the ores are probably the most interesting ones, so that's definitely the ones I'm gonna grab. A couple other ones that look pretty interesting. This one, we'll grab these. And one last one, we'll grab a retextured one, we'll grab the wood. Okay, so we have some ores here. We have the diamond shard ore, the sapphire ore, the saltpeter ore, the sapphire, I think that's how you pronounce it, ore, and the green amber ore. Now, all these you can find randomly generated around the world. These you can find in the mines. These right here you can actually find in the side of the mountains. Let's go and see if we can find some. You guys can already see them already glowing. Yep, here they are. And then these ones you can obviously find in trees. Now, some of these trees, let's see if we could find one of them in the trees. Oh, here's one in the tree right here. So yeah, these are all freaking 5 of the ores that are in this mod pack. They're really cool. And yeah, so let's move on to some of these other blocks. Like, we got this one right here, the brick block. This one's a really nice looking one. I really like this one. This right here is this ore right here, I'm pretty sure, right? That's the, yep. It's this one right here. That's what you can make with that if you put all 9 in the crafting table, just like you would craft any other block. Yeah, so that's that ore right there. Here's the sapphire one. Sapphire looks pretty cool as well, and it contrasts really well with that block. I like that. And here's just another retextured one, and that's just going to be the oak block. So let's get this all out of my inventory. We're just going to leave these like this. Now, you're probably wondering, why do I have another portal up? Well, I will tell you guys in a second. This is what we're saving, because... Actually, you know what? We're just going to it now, okay? Now, with this mod, it retextures the whole overworld and everything like that. And, yeah. So, my first thought was whether or not if it retextures the nether in any way. So I hopped on through, and you guys can see it does not retexture the nether whatsoever. Now, there are some other things like the mushrooms in here that have been retextured, but that's really it. And I'd like to see a future update of the nether being tampered with. I think that would be fucking awesome. Now that we've looked at some of these other blocks, we're going to go and start looking into this chest right here. We're skipping the middle one for last because that's all the mobs and whatnot. So let's take a look here. These are the ores that you can get. So this is the sapphire. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm just gonna call it sapphire. We'll see if that's it or not. Who cares? Saltpeter dust, diamond shards, and then some sapphire. Now this right here is a sapphire sword. Now you can craft a sapphire sword. It's 100%, like, you can definitely do it. But the thing is, it's kind of broken right now. And I don't know if it's because I installed this wrong or not. But, yeah. It's kind of broken. So I wouldn't recommend using the sapphire sword. So with all this stuff, right, you're probably wondering, well, what the hell, man? Like, so you can't really do anything with the sapphire yet. Well, you can make a sword, but it just spawns in a whole bunch of these little things here, and you guys don't know what that is, but we will know in a second. The diamond shards you can grab, I believe, and then let's grab a crafting table here. Here we go. Here's our crafting table. So we take these diamond shards, put them like this, and we get a diamond. It's simple as that. So that's pretty cool. And you can do literally the same thing to, well, not the same thing, but you know, you can put this in here. You'll get sapphire fragments. You put them all like this, and then you'll get a sapphire. See? And if you also just take these sapphires, put them like this, you can get the sapphire block. Now we got this chest out of the way, you know, we're just going to place this down here. We're going to place this in here, put the diamond here as well. No one really cares. Now this is the chest that a lot of you guys really have been waiting for. So, here we are. Now, this is where all the mobs and everything is, okay? So, whenever you start off in the world, you're gonna spawn in, and you're gonna spawn in one of these. It is a landing pod. Now, there is no use for the landing pod yet, I believe, but I'm pretty sure in future updates there definitely will be. You can hop in it and then just sit in it. So yeah, let's go in F5. As you can see, yeah, you just sit in this pod. Like, there's really nothing to it. I mean, there's not much of a point to it yet, but I'm pretty sure it will have a point. And yes, you can get rid of it by just smacking it a couple times with a sword. And there it goes. It's just dead. So yeah, that's the landing pod. Now, I will show you guys a couple of these mobs. You know, I don't want to show off a lot because I'd rather get into the more cool things. Because I don't want to make this a little bit too, I don't want to make this a little too long, so we're just going to grab a couple of random mobs. I don't even know which ones I'm grabbing. I'm just grabbing a couple. Yeah, we'll grab you. We'll grab you. And last one, we'll grab you. Cool. Okay, so we got, a Vala Ray. Now, you guys may have been seeing this purple thing in the sky, and it's this. That is a Vala Ray. Now, this thing is completely passive. It's not going to try and hurt you. It's just flying around, doing its thing. That's all it does. And if you kill it, it will drop phantom membranes. So keep that in mind. Here we have a poisonous snail. Yeah, this is pretty cool looking. Here we have an aura. What is this thing called? An aurasun? Oh, it's a fish. Oh, okay. Well, we need to grab some water so that way this thing's gonna fold. Let's take a better look at this thing. Okay, it's just gonna hop on out. Never mind. So that's that thing. What is this? Another fish. Oh, it's an anglerfish. Oh, that's pretty cool looking. Alright. Let's try and see if we can get it in the water. Just gonna spawn right out of it. Maybe we need to make this hole a little bigger. Hold on, guys. This right here is the anglerfish, I think you want to call it. It's pretty cool looking. Yeah. So that's that thing. Next, we got the Lickamoss. Oh, yeah, this thing is actually... I don't know if this thing is neutral, passive, or hostile. It seems pretty neutral to me, so I wouldn't attack it if I were you guys, but yeah. I think it's neutral. So we got this thing. This thing is actually a bitch. I'm not gonna lie. This thing hurts. It does a poison effect, and it's it does a bunch of damage as well. Now, this thing here. Now, it's a good thing I picked this egg out of a lot of them. I did not know which one I picked, so... I'm kind of glad I did pick this one. So if we spawn this in right here, now it's a hive, correct? Okay, cool. So with this hive, basically if you craft this item right here, the clamps, okay? Craft the clamps. Then you go up to it and you left click it, or left trigger, whatever you want to call it. You go up to it and then it gives you this, a silo. So with this, it says it right here. Combine this with the Licka block to craft an enhanced Licka block. Now, I'm going to get into these things in a moment, but I want to get past this whole Licka block situation. I don't know what this is, and I kind of want to find out as much as you guys do. So, let's try and figure this out. Oh, okay, so a Licka block, and this is the enhanced Licka block right here. Pretty sure we have some Licka blocks in here. Let's take a look. Yeah, we do. So, here's a regular Licka block. Right? Okay, so the Licka block is kind of like, it's pretty fast, you see? But these are way quicker. So I think they're just a good way to like make a bridge or something for some fast transportation. And I think that's what you really need to use these for. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And I know, guys, I'm only giving like a general overview of this mod. And if you guys do want more information, you guys don't even have to go to me for it. You guys just click your inventory button, go and click this right here, Hidwoods, and it has literally everything about every single mob. And every single crafting recipe as well. I mean, just look at this. It's freaking awesome. Now, this is the one thing that bought me this mod. Like, this is the thing that made me love this mod. Now, I saw one of these earlier, so we're going to go over to it. Now, this right here is called an old broken Phi. So, you'll be randomly going around in the forest, and I swear I did not spawn that. That spawned by itself. You'll go up to it, and then there it is. It's just broken. Right there on the floor. And all you basically want to do is, let's get rid of this stuff here. You want to go up to it, you want to punch it, and then it'll give you an old broken Phi. You're probably wondering, what are we going to do with this old broken robot thingy that we have? What are we going to do with it? What is its purpose? And I'll show you guys right now. So, I didn't really read up on this old broken robot that we have here. So, let's do that together, okay? So, let's go here and let's take a look at Phi. Phi, also known as Phi, the bot, or Phibot, is a small flying robot that can be tamed by the player using iron ingots. When tamed, this is a small robot and follow you and help the player in combat. That's pretty cool. Now, to get this, you need to find an old broken Phi in the wilds, and it's pretty easy to spot due to its orange color. Once you get it, you need to use a crafting station to repair it. It will cost 1 sapphire, and you can now spawn in Phi with this new item. So, now that we have an old broken one, let's go in here, and this is how you craft a crafting station, okay? Just like that. This is the recipe. It's also in here as well. So as soon as you get this, you grab it, boom. Okay, so said this item will drop. So that's to be expected. So now we have the crafting station right here. So if we go into the crafting station, we need 1 sapphire and the old broken one to create the Phi. Now, when we place this, I'm going to tell you right now, we have to tame it, okay? We cannot let it fly away, because once you spawn it, it's going to go like this, and it's just going to stay there, and it's not going to really do much. So Phi is neutral. He's not going to do much against you. He only does something against you whenever you attack him. But here's the coolest part about him, is if you grab some iron, he will tilt. It's freaking awesome. So what you need to do is you need to feed him some iron, and then once you feed him some iron, that's it. He's yours, and he will follow you around and help you out with combat. Another cool thing about Phi is you can make him stay put, meaning he will not be moving. And all you got to do is left click him, and there he goes. He will not move. He will stay there in his place. Now, these things right here, Phi's skin box. Phi's skin box is extremely cool. So you also get these by using, I think it said in the crafting station, 6 diamond shards. And yeah, so you use 6 diamond shards, and then you can get one of these bad boys. So what you want to do as soon as you see one, or you find one, or whatever the heck, you know, you go up to it, and you left click it, and then it'll open the chest, and then it'll pop out a skin. Now, this is what you use to actually customize your Phi. So you go up to it, and then you left click it, and then boom! Look at this thing, dude. It's freaking sick now. Look at that. That's so awesome. So this right here is a default skin. I don't even think you need this. So you can just drop that. I mean, who the heck would want that as soon as you got this guy, you know? If you guys did enjoy this mod showcase, be sure to hit the like button down below. It lets me know that you guys do enjoy these, and I'll start doing more of them because I actually do miss doing these. Because then it gives me an opportunity to look at cool-ass mods like this. If you guys want me to make a series on this, I will 100% make a series on this. I actually do fucking love this mod. I think this is the dopest mod I've ever reviewed, played, or done anything with. I think this is dope, and I can't wait to see the development of this in the future. If we hit 5 likes on this video, I will make this a series on my channel, and hell, I'll even try and get a couple of friends on here as well and make it a multiplayer series. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this. I'll talk to you dudes later.
Okay.
Peace.
I used to be up to no good, hey. Now I got all of these shows booked, okay. Now I'm the man in my whole hood.